Yo guys, welcome back to KEKO Channel. Balik lagi dengan gue Kenny, dan seperti biasa kita bakal lanjutin lagi ya permainan Makhluk kita. Yang kemarin itu kita udah menyelesaikan pembunuhan gurunya dari si kakek Igor ya. Dan di sini gue langsung aja nih kita load game. Oke, Igor. Yang kalau misalnya kalian ingat ada yang sapi-sapi, pembunuhan sapi-sapi gitu ya. Sesuatu sekali ya guys.
How are you feeling, Grandpa?
What do you mean? I'm fine. Is this about Prokopi? To hell with him. I've dealt with him before, and this time we sent him to the abyss together. It's a pity I didn't do it properly the first time around.
Gayanya ini si kakek ya.
So, how's the progress going on your seals?
Soon they all will be gone. I think we can make it in time.
Okay.
So you brought me some milk. Nice. What else do you want to know?
Pruno?
Why do you need a pruno? You're undead.
The undead need a treat from time to time, don't they? You know, they sometimes treat Sosietkas and the parents. Why am I any different? What else do you want to know?
What happened next? How did you live in a church?
Vasilisa. Hard to remember. As if all the memories were gone with the wind.
So, you don't remember anything?
Just a bit. Too little. Well, what you looking at? Try to live such a long time, and then we'll see how good you are with all this remembering business. I do remember living in a rich house where I always sat. As a Susietka, I guess. And I looked over all three sides.
All four, you mean?
No. I remember this quite well. Three of them. Our side, one below, and one above. And then there was a wind. It blew at all times, cold, northern. And river shells whispered me something.
Sounds eerie.
No, it was alright. But it is not the whole story. Just give me some time and I will have it all. What else do you want to know?
Let's go. We'll talk later.
Okay. Kalau si kakek.
So you brought me some milk.
Oh no.
What else do you want to know?
Gak.
Let's go. We'll talk later.
Si kakek.
So, how's the progress going?
Soon they all will be gone. I think we can make it in time.
Oh, dia udah gak ada lagi. Mana nih guys? Tak adakah yang lain? Scenes-nya banyak banget. Well, we have to go guys.
At the crossroads of two trade routes, you see the annual fair. Despite the late hour, trading is still taking place. Perhaps you might buy something for your journey. A multitude of goods can be found. Prianit.
Oh, ada card player.
The players are carried away by a game of durak.
Enggak, nanti aja deh. Ini gue mau beli herbal.
What? Want some pranics? I've sold everything already. Oh, you want some herbs? Well, take a look then.
Let's buy something we can buy. Duitnya tinggal dikit. Deng. Okay.
What kind of wisdom do you possess? That which comes from above, or that of snakes and demons?
Udah ada di buku semua, gak usah. Kalau peddler.
Buy an amulet and a trinket. Buy a potion and drink it. You'll be as healthy as a boar. Demons fleeing from your roar.
Ceria banget. Tapi mahal semua, aku nggak ada duit. Tapi ini apa? Okay. Let's go ahead. We're going another places. Like, oh. Apa? Gue langsung berhadapan sama monster. Oh tidak. Listrik. Kok bisa? Oh no. Kita pindahin ke dia. Ini boleh nih dealing sama dia. Susahnya kita dealing sama yang lain nih. Berarti arwah kita cuma bisa gituin doang guys. Kita nggak bisa pukul langsung. Jadi tinggal demons kecil nih itu aja yang kita serang. Okay. Udah mati tuh. Oke.
A ray of light from a suddenly opened door of the village shop pierces the darkness. A young lad with an accordion strapped across his back runs into the street. A moment later, a shop owner emerges, spewing curses and chasing after the musician. You are somewhat familiar with the accordion player. This dashing youth is often invited to вечерkas and celebrations. You whisper a zagovor, and the musician trips in the dark. He manages to keep his balance, but drops his spoils. You think he casts a narrow-eyed glance in your direction before he disappears in the dark. The merchant spits on a neighbor's hen in frustration, knowing he won't be able to catch the musician.
That scoundrel! Sure, take him! He'll pay me back, he says. I know all about him paying back. I won't see half kopeck until Christmas.
I need to get to a pothouse somewhere in these parts. Is it far?
Oh, girl, don't go there. That's a bad place. The pothouse and vodka are the root of all evil. Here, they found this man recently, drunk himself to the grave. Just buried him. Well, the pothouse is to the north. You won't miss it. Vega, the accordion player, must have gone there. That rascal! That scoundrel! Sure, take him! He'll pay me back, he says. I know all about him paying back. I won't see half kopeck until Christmas.
I know this man. Should I get him back for you?
If only you could. I know him as well, but still. If only my boy was at the counter. I bet he's gone divinate into the ovens again.
Behind those barns?
Yes? Is anything wrong?
Do they have any idea how to perform divinations? I fear something might go wrong.
Nothing bad will happen to them. Sure, take them. Youngster, have no patience. Can I help you? Get going.
But what if I wanted to buy something?
Yeah, right. The devil you roaming around at night. Get lost.
The merchant shuts the door in front of you. You can only continue on your way.
Oh my god.
The narrow path leads you to a silent bee garden. A single light shines amidst the beehives. A beekeeper has lit a splinter and is writing something on birch bark.
I can hear you walking. Come out to the light.
Greetings, beekeeper.
Ah, a traveler. Well, come in. Make yourself at home in my bee kingdom. My name is Panko.
The beekeeper proceeds to write something on birch bark.
Are you writing a Leshy charter by chance?
Heaven forbid. I'm calculating my income for the summer. The bee queen spawns grubs every day, so I get a lot of new bees. If only I had enough houses for them. This Vajanoi helps me. There's Chorts Creek nearby. The bees drink their water there. I threw something in the water recently. A bottle of vodka and a loaf of bread. So my bees wouldn't die off this winter.
I see. If you're having a good year, maybe you have something to sell.
Come and take a look. Are you interested in some healing herbs?
Have you heard about the local Vajanoi?
Well, they say all sorts of things. I heard this one story from an old woman I know. Thing is, I can tell a mighty scary story. Might make your hair stand on end.
Oh iya, dia benar-benar jualan ini ya. Aku beli satu deh. Oke, beekeeper. We'll see another time.
The black shape of this Avin looks like a beast ready to pounce. When you peek through the slightly open door, you gasp. Aviniks have stuffed the children into the stove and are arguing about something.
Let us into your ravine, kind host.
Which? I can sense Galdoons from a mile away. Well, come in. You've already invited yourself.
Damn Aviniks. They always looking to eat somebody.
What's with the children? Did you kill them?
Not yet. We're deciding on who gets to do it. Well, what are you looking at? They came for divinations at wrong time, didn't ask for invitation, didn't circle themselves. And to top things off, their father cursed them. Or could it be you, who also came to grab a bite? Come on, take off the icons, they're nasty to the touch.
Oh my god.
I came for the children. They're my prey. The merchants send them to hell? I know, and their chorts send me precisely for that reason. The real chorts, mind you, not some household spirits.
That's the first time I've heard such a thing. Prove to us that chorts sent you.
These Aviniks want to see chorts. Well, I know where I can get plenty of those. Look, I have a book of sorcery.
What of it? If it were a holy book, we would be scared. But this one reeks of pure sorcery. We thought we had better kill you, so you wouldn't bother us.
Gara-gara salah pilih nih gua. Harusnya tidak terjadi ya guys, tapi sudah terjadi. Ya sudahlah. Oke. Oh my god, I got paralyzed. Phew. Gila. Gila. Hampir mati kita guys. tenaga 6. Karena parawai saat jadi nggak bisa pakai nggak bisa pakai iPad. Ih, gila, dikit lagi mati kita. Oke. Okay.
After the Avenics disappear, the children return to their senses. They remember what happened, only in part. You remind them of the necessities of a protective circle by properly boxing their ears.
Okay. Let's go.
Someone's figure stands black at the forest's edge. You can't make out who's waiting for you on your way. You clutch your book tighter. A human voice answers you. You come closer and recognize the accordion player you met from Sultanova village.
Vasha, I knew it was you in the village.
What do you need? You're on your way already.
I've noticed you in the village. I saw you looked in my direction when I fell. Well, I remember old Igor teaching you curses. I need these sweets for business, but I'll pay them back first thing tomorrow.
You must be carrying these for the girls, as usual.
Such accusations all of a sudden. Nothing of the sort. I'm going to a pot house. I've been asked to play for a birthday, I think.
Vega plays a riff on his accordion.
I think if I bring a present along, they'll pay me more.
Who called you there?
God knows. The other night I met some lad by my isba. Come to the pot house, he says. Gave me some money in advance and promised more afterwards.
Why couldn't you buy sweets with that money?
I hid them away right after, just in case. Come on, don't fret. I'll pay it back later.
To a pot house, you say? Have you been there before? What kind of place is it?
No, I haven't. It used to be an abandoned isba. Now I hear that each night it becomes a noisy pot house. So it must be fun. Oh, a fine pot house it must be.
I've heard wicked people reside there.
I don't care. Even church won't hurt an accordion player.
Really, you haven't met Chorts. You wouldn't know if you did.
Not everyone is brought up by a knower.
God help you. I have business of my own.
Wait, where are you going yourself?
I'm going to the pot house too. I need to check up on this birthday.
Oh, how wonderful. Let's go together.
Yeah, wonderful. Sorry, but I'll have to go alone. First, I need to drop by Nekrasova.
Look what's going on there. Men and women crawling like flies. Let's go.
You don't have time to interject, and the musician drags you along. Peasants are gathering on the banks of the river. Each has several loaves of bread in their hands, which they are throwing into the river, and watch as they drift downstream. The musician calls out to them and strides confidently towards them.
Well met, Nekrasova. What are you doing here? Feeding the fishes?
They're looking for a drowned man. He can be found where a loaf sings, so they say.
Yes, one man from our village went missing. We can't find him.
I think I know who you're talking about. You won't ransom him from a Vadinoi with bread, and not from your Vadinoi for sure.
And how do you know that?
Her grandpa is an ower. She's an ower too.
But what can we do to make him drift ashore? Tell us if you know.
If you want to ransom him from your Vadinoi, you'll need coins for that. Throw an odd number of each time, 3 or 15.
How much money will it take? Where can we get that amount? We struggled even to get this bread.
Here, take this. It's not much, but it should do.
Well, Washa, quite a wealthy girl you are.
Keep quiet! Don't go counting my money.
We thank you for this. We'll be searching for him until spring this way.
You say goodbye to the peasants and go on your way. Soon, you are able to rid yourself of the musician, who stays to chat with some of his new acquaintances.
Ada-ada aja.
The silent village is getting ready to sleep. There are lights in some windows, and from time to time, you see peasants going about their business. You soon find the izba where the missing peasant's family lives. It turns out that he is one of the villagers trying to reach the Sultanovka Bank. You tell his wife that she must recite a prayer. The shaken woman recognizes you as a witch and trusts your every word. You give her all the money the Vadinoi's servant gave you. The grateful peasant woman gives you some healing herbs for the road. After some thought, you ask her to light a candle for a certain Rusalka that you know. The silent village is getting ready to sleep. There are lights in some windows, and from time to time, you see peasants going about their business. Everyone you ask knows about the pothouse, but tells you that it is a wicked place for wicked people. As it turns out, the bandits have become even noisier as of late, but no one has seen them in nearby villages. One of the people you talk to crosses himself and tells you that there's something demonic going on in this pothouse. With a shaky voice, he tells you about a logging area to the west. You can't get anything else out of him. The silent village is getting ready to sleep. There are lights in some windows, and from time to time, you see peasants going about their business. You hear the lingering sounds of songs long known to you. At one of the izbas, you see a late-running vichorka. It may be worth stopping to listen for a while. You sit by a house and dissolve in a deep song. On the frozen logging site, everything is silent, even birds and insects. Knowing this to be a sign of evil spirits, you open your book. Several fat logs are lying on the glade ahead of you near an old fire, and some items are scattered about it. By the roots of a notably large fallen pine, you see the mouth of a hole. The closer you get to the logging site, the stronger the smell of decay. You recoil involuntarily when you spot the bodies, stuck into the rough holes in the trunks, as if into coffins. Overcoming your disgust, you inspect the corpses. Many of the dead have weapons. It would appear they used to be bandits. You find a purse with rubles on one of them and take it without remorse. You feel the stench of death in the air. It seems no one has been here for a long time. You find someone's ledger by the fire. Reading it, you find regular sacrifices to the Vadinoi and other, more sinister expenses that you try not to think about. The last record is dated more than a week ago. The hole breathes with the dampness of a graveyard. At the bottom of it, among roots that look like paws of exotic beasts, you see an empty chest. Upon closer inspection, it proves to be quite old. It would seem that this small chest was buried a long time ago. You pass a small settlement that has no name yet. On the village edge, you notice a fat barrel rolling to the west. Several shrieking chorts fly out of the barrel and attack you.
Oh my god, belum apa-apa udah di-attack. Oke guys, jadi kita sekarang udah sampai di port house. Oke, gue liat dulu di sini. Ada sesuatu nggak yang bisa aku inspect, ya kan? Oke, ada herbs guys, lumayan. Ada bouncer. Oke, gue liat dulu tempat-tempat di sini. Oh, ntar guys. Evening party, oke, kayak bar gitu guys. Oke, a large isba, rangkaian nih.
You can hear the sounds of an accordion and lively conversation. The door is locked.
Oke, ntar gua mau ngobrol
The
sama
peasant holds his head and wipes away a single tear from time to time.
Are you alright?
Oh, girl, what are you doing here? Get out of here while you still can. This is an evil place.
Why are you crying?
What? I'm not crying. I won't cry, no matter what fate befalls me. Do you hear?
I know it is. That's why I'm here. I found dead bandits in the forest, at the logging site. It would seem that demons killed them.
That's what happened. Run while you yourself are still alive.
If you're so scared, why aren't you running too?
I can't escape the charts. They left me here while they're drinking in the port house. Later, they'll ride me to hell.
Dear God, so you're dead?
I used to spend quite a bit of time in this port house. Now it's time to pay the bill.
Perhaps I can save you. I know how to deal with chorts. I have a pastor full of my own. Just help me get inside.
You can't help me, but you can pick on the chart if you like. Here is the key from the back door. You can go in if you want to.
What can you tell me about the pot house?
A wicked place. Oh, wicked people. So it was, and it's worse now.
I have business with your chieftain.
Ha! He has no business with you. Go, before Cassian has seen you.
This is silly, guys. Let's go here.
You can hear the sounds of an accordion and lively conversation. The door is locked. The lock falls to the floor with a thud. The door is open. The accordion player winks at you while playing his instrument.
I knew your life wouldn't be the same without me. You came to see me, Vasilisa, my dear.
Don't tempt fate, Fyodor.
I'm only kidding. The fun starts at night.
What were you saying about fun?
Some guy tells me here that as soon as it gets dark, we'll start treating our guests so well that he'll be in heaven. That's the gist of it.
Huh. Interesting. I found something. I think demons are to blame for it. Perhaps the bandits are all dead by now.
The stories you tell, Vasilisa. You and your old man. Always first-rate jokers.
This is no joke, Fedka.
Oh, stop it, Masha. You'll make me miss my notes.
Aren't you afraid of wicked men?
What's there to be afraid of? Everyone likes a good accordion player. I tell you, the devil himself doesn't frighten me. I won't let anyone hurt you either.
We'll talk later.
All right, here, sit on the bench. Listen to my fine playing.
The fun starts to gather momentum, while the sky behind the window is getting dark. The fun starts to gather momentum. The fun starts to gather. Soon the peasants are dancing so hard that the walls around them start to shake. After some time, the crowd is having so much fun that the accordion player is lifted up and thrown into the air to cheers. The most noticeable in the crowd is a large man. You notice that the pothouse visitors approach a glass jar that stands by the window and smears something around their eyes. Having carefully picked out this moment, you reach the item. You've had a bad feeling about this pothouse for a while, and now... Your suspicions prove true. Everything around you was an illusion. The accordion player wasn't thrown into the air without malice. You take out the black book, but the chief of the short swarm calls you out.
I think my stables will see another witch added to it. What a day. Whatever brought you here, madam?
The musician is trying to get out of the noose with all his strength.
I know that you killed the local bandits.
They found what they shouldn't have. That is, us. I can't say we weren't grateful, though.
You killed them all? Why?
The accordion player fights back a little less fiercely.
Do we require a reason? We're evil spirits, girl. But you ask your questions. I have plenty of time.
The Vadinoi needs his offerings. How do I get them from you?
It seems that the musician is almost completely exhausted at this point.
Oh, you won't get anything from us. We're the ones creating problems, not solving them.
Noticing the musician losing his strength, you get out your black book.
Stop your blabbing! You're going to hell along with your pack.
We'll see who goes to hell. I'll turn you into a mare and hitch you to a cart.
Pardon. Um. Yeah.
Keep at it, and your friend here will join our sinners.
Don't count on it.
You will follow right after.
My God. What should I do, guys? Yang terakhir. And so cute. Ooh. Finally.
When Mikolka the Chort falls, his flock flies screaming from the windows and doors. You quickly release Vega from the noose. He seems to be still breathing, but there's no trace of his usual hubris. To your surprise, the Chort hasn't yet vanished like the rest.
Wait, Khaldun, I will help you.
What? You're looking to serve me? I have plenty of charts of my own.
But I am a strong Chort. You've seen it yourself. I'll prove myself useful more than once.
First, tell me this. What happened to the bandits?
They dug up an old treasure chest and was buried here a long time ago by Ushquinix. It was guarded by strong sorcery. Not strong enough to kill all the bandits, but still, I think something went wrong with the Zagavor. Or maybe the place there is special. We were bound to guard it, regular chorts we were. But with time, the magic grew stronger, and so did our power. Like wine. When they opened the chest, we took what we were due. All of their heads. The residue of the sorcery created of this phantom.
I don't think Vakul will be too happy.
And after that, we started gathering the cursed ones around the area. I turned the sinners into horses and drive them into hell. Everything had been going so well until you came. The Zagavad was so strong even the evil spirits used herbs to counter it.
Should I leave these chorts here to roam around instead of the bandits? Let them make offerings to the Vadinoi. No, I have a better idea. You will make offerings to Vadinoi in place of the bandits. You can do what you want, but make sure you make offerings to Vakul in time. I have an agreement to keep. Swear it.
I swear it. I swear it. Thank you, witch. I will not let you down. I'll make offerings for as long as these brigands live.
After bowing to you, the grateful Chort vanishes into inky smoke. The accordion player has stood on the border between life and death, and seems to be different right now. On your way back, he is silent. You help Vega get to the closest village and return home. You put Mikolka in charge of the offerings to the Vadinoi. Vakul should keep his word now.
And I was here by dawn.
Well done, Basha. You did a clever thing, making the Chort make sacrifices. They'll curse loads of peasants. That's going to be a lot of work for us.
Thanks, Grandpa. I've decided. We have no time to worry about men from Sultanova.
All right, you need to go to the mill. I already sent a salt worker there.
Do you think Vakul will break the seal?
He will. He has to. You did your part. He's going to do his. He's a demon of old. He honors agreements. But beware. If you ask for more, he'll ask for a ransom. Be ready for that.
I've been thinking about that Rusalka.
You could try to buy out her soul, but what's the point? He'll let her go in 50 years or so. She's dead. She can wait.
What should I watch out for at the watermill?
I think you should be ready for anything. That demon wanted to meet there for a reason. He has power there, as well as history.
I'm getting better and better with the book.
Ha! You bet! Knowledge is light. The longer you hold on to this book, the brighter it shines. And the taller the shadow is behind your back. Doesn't matter who holds this book, a girl or an old man. This shadow keeps growing, and in time will cover villages, peasants, friends, and family. Finally, it gets to you.
Well, time to go to the mill.
It's not far from Gaina village. You won't get lost there.
Oke. Gue cek dulu deh ini. Aduh, gimana ya? Gimana ya? We send some works to get money, guys. Oh. Let's see the visitors once, tapi kita akan lanjutkan ke part selanjutnya untuk visitors one, dan segini dulu aja. So kalau misalnya kalian suka dengan video game semacam ini, jangan lupa untuk subscribe, comment, share, dan juga like video game ini. Jangan lupa juga bagikan ke teman-teman kalian kalau misalnya ada nih game menarik kayak Makhluk satu ini. Dan segini dulu aja. So gua Kenny, I'll see you on our next video. Bye bye gamers.